Stephen Wallace gets the lucky dog. 6 wave rounds. Stenhouse, Bliss, Dale Jr., Edwards, Allgaier, Trevor Bayne, your leader up front. Brad Keselowski and Kyle Busch. Second was Casey Kane in the 18. Again, scoring had us a little mixed up. We got it straight. Kevin Harvick now has worked his way into third.
Yeah, but all the top 3 cars have the same paint scheme, so hard to tell the difference.
Yeah, that is amazing. There's a lot of paint schemes out there. Look awful close. That 38 car, the 33 car. You see the 20 down there. 18, the leader. This guy's got to get together and change their paint schemes around a little bit.
Elliott Sadler running in that 4th spot. There's Eric Almirola in the 88. He's under attack from Joey Logano in the 20.
That was a crucial stop this last one. Let's let these guys really tune on these cars for this tire change, and a lot of them needed it. There was only like 10 cars in the lead lap, and Kyle Busch was putting it on everybody.
Yeah, we have a total of 8 on the lead lap, and then another group, including Ricky Stenhouse Jr., that is 1 lap down. They got the wave around. They're at the back of that lap.
That's our old bottleneck coming off of turn 4 right there. You see Carl Edwards. Carl Edwards behind Justin Allgaier. Justin gets loose, slides up the middle of the track. Now it's 3 wide off of turn 2, off of turn 4.
Carl Edwards right behind the 31 of Justin Allgaier there. There's Trevor Bayne. Bayne has had his hands full today. And the 6 of Ricky Stenhouse Jr., we're being told, has a pass-through penalty, and he is making that pass right now. He doubled up with the lead lap cars, and so he was in the wrong spot. So
they should have told us where to line up.
you can hear him. He is lamenting this, and one of the fastest cars all day is now in some serious trouble.
Yeah, for this young guy, this is a real frustrating move. This happening because he's got a fast car. Now, I think he can get himself back in the lead lap, but right now he's 2 laps down. He's going to have to have some patience.
With 2/3 of this race gone, these last 100 laps go quick.
Well, you know, I tell you, I talked earlier on our countdown show about snapshots of greatness. Ricky Stenhouse was running with Kyle Busch throughout this race. That's, in my opinion, guys, that's the type of stuff that Jack Roush looks at. The kid can do it. Yeah, now he made a mistake getting lined up, but hey, there was a snapshot that we're getting ready to be heroes.
Saw Trevor Bayne there. Now we change our coverage over to the 60 of Carl Edwards as he is fighting hard with Justin Allgaier.
I'm kind of surprised Carl hadn't run better today. You know, this is his kind of racetrack. He's on the pole for the Cup race. Just hadn't had the setup with this car.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that you see on the left-hand side of the screen there. He's won so many races on these concrete racetracks that we gave him a nickname, Concrete Carl, and he kept on winning these things. But it's like you said, Alan, Andy, a little surprising that he doesn't have a handle better than what he's got now.
Right side of your screen is the battle for 5th. Eric Almirola ahead of Joey Logano.
I also said everybody gets a gimme today because of the tire change. If you're set off, whoa,
Almirola goes around, and can everybody avoid him? Caution is out.
You're good. You're good.
2/3 of the way.
Front here, pops off of 4.
Our 5th place car turns it around.
Boy, he got real lucky not to hit anything. It's hard to do that here.
Got a right rear flat on that car. That could have caused it.
No, it actually looked like that right rear blew as he slid. I saw it blow out.
It felt good at the beginning, and then it got really looser. Felt like it got a flat left rear, it felt like.
Oh, it is the right side. You can see it's down. So a tough break for Eric. Yeah. We talked about the fact that they had such a dismal outing 2 weeks ago at Las Vegas. Yeah, let's go on board.
It does get really loose right up there.
Right in front of us, Get that lucky dog, bitches.
Yeah, I think this breaks loose big time. Now, I can't tell if sliding like this blew the right rear tire out, or else it blew coming off at turn 4, causing this problem. It's hard to tell. Did a good job keeping it off the wall.
Got several takers coming down pit road, including Eric Almirola, obviously. Also, we can tell you it's 66 of Stephen Wallace and the 22 of Brad Keselowski. Leaders did not pit this time, so they have stayed out. We have a total of 8 cars on the lead lap. Looks like Jason Leffler will get the lucky dog. That'll give us 9. There you see Jason in the 30. One more look at it. And a tough break for Eric Almirola. All right, let's reset it for you. Kyle Busch, Kasey Kahne are up front. Kyle's going to select the high side again. Elliott Sadler, Harvick 4th, Logano 5th. The 22 of Brad Keselowski, too fast entering. He'll restart at the back of the field. A total of only 9 cars on the lead lap. Green flag flies again, and we're back racing with 96 to go. And Kyle Busch picks up right where he left off. He is 64 laps away from leading 10,000 in his career. Nobody else is close.
Kyle Busch does something I see every single time he gets in the front. He seems, guys, to get out ahead of everybody better than anybody coming through the gearbox and on these restarts.
No, what is he doing that all these other guys are not doing?
It's like he just anticipates everything. It's like this is his most favorite thing to do, restarts. And he just does it with perfection.
Great battle for second. As you can see, Harvick and Kahne going all over. And Harvick not happy on the radio. Listen in.
Christ, David, what are you doing? I mean, everything that we have not made the car better once today. No, I'm going to tell you, we ain't doing a very good job. It ain't late model racing, bud. I mean, if it ain't, the track bar won't go up, and it keeps getting tighter. I mean, the thing is on the freaking ground now.
Caution is out on the racetrack, and the 05 of Willie Allen, you can see he has brushed the wall. And NASCAR is going to take no chances of debris.
I'm almost going to have to disagree with Kevin a little bit. I think he has improved that car some. He's running second. Looked pretty good there on that restart.
The thing I heard about it, Kevin, was it sounded a little confusing because he's the guy that usually tells him what he wants. Change this, change that, do this, and now he's putting on David Hyder for him to make the changes.
Keep an eye on the 05.
Ooh.
Well, he got it from all angles there, didn't he?
Danica Patrick got him in the back, got him up in the wall, and yeah, he got beat up big time there.
That's typical Bristol right there. You can see he gets loose underneath Keselowski. Has to check up. Danica gets into the back of him and into the wall.
And then
back into Danica.
Favor. And Danica, we can tell you, is 22nd right now, 2 laps down. The 32 of Reed Sorensen's going to get the lucky dog. And that'll put us with 10 cars back on the lead lap. Here as our 5th caution has unfolded. We can show you that absolutely no one is going to be a taker this time. There was the pit entrance, and the race leader, Kyle Busch, stays out with Kevin Harvick second, Kasey Kahne, Elliott Sadler, and Joey Logano, your top 5 with 91 to go.
Time for the 5-Hour Energy Rapid Recap. Competition caution at lap 25 for teams to swap to a different right side tire spec during the race. Trevor Bayne has had some trouble, been into the wall at his hometown track. And Ricky Stenhouse Jr. has also had some trouble, got penalized under a caution flag, was trapped after making a green flag pit stop earlier. It's just been kind of a tough day for the old number 6.
He has been really, really strong. It's too bad he's trapped back in traffic. Brad Keselowski, again, we see with another right front tire failure. We've seen a couple of those this year from him. Knocks it down, hits the ball pretty hard at right front.
2 races in a row for the double deuce, and Brad Keselowski still on the lead lap, 9th position, but has been into the wall here today. And the championship leader starting this race is behind the wall, hoods up on the 32 car. We'll have a follow-up on that in just a minute. First, we're going back racing with 87 laps to go. I talk about a lot happening in a short period of time. That was a lot happening in a short period of time. Kyle Busch, the leader, Marty, Rusty, and Andy.
And you see the 2 of Elliott Sadler as he is taking over the 2nd spot from Kevin Harvick. Kasey Kahne running in 4th. This is the best Sadler has looked all season long. We expected a lot from this guy.
Well, he got the outside lane on that restart that time. I think it was really key. He got stuck on the bottom last time. I think he's got a good car.
Yeah, he was paying attention on that restart. He saw what Kyle Busch did last time, and this time Sadler comes to the gearbox. Looked like he was in a drag race. Shot out of a cannon. Did a great job in this restart.
And remember, this is the backup car. The primary crashed on lap 6 of the very first practice.
Yeah, that's a pretty good recovery, too. And he just drives right by the boss on the outside.
You know, Kevin Harvick's building good cars over there at his shop, and he's built identical cars. So when they went from the backup, went from the real car to the backup, not much of a difference.
With the 32 behind the wall, Jason Leffler in the 30 is now your nationwide points leader. He's got his hands full. There is Reed climbing out. So his day is over. And Leffler right now running 7th. Stephen Wallace in front of him in 6th. We can tell you Dale Earnhardt Jr. is in that mix, but Dale is 1 lap down in 10th. He's in the lucky dog spot. Doc, let's talk to Reed.
Well, our points leader has climbed down. Reed, what happened?
I think we just blew a motor. We couldn't see anything coming. It was just all of a sudden blew up. You know, we got the lucky dog. We were pretty excited, and then it started blowing out smoke.
Okay, the Hendrick guys are looking at the engine. They wanted to try to get Reed back out. They say now it is locked up. It might have swallowed the valve. They're going to take the valve covers off and try to look.
Well, Mark Martin took the 32 to victory at Las Vegas. It's not going to happen today for Reed Sorensen. On board with Dale Jr., looking back on Joey Logano. 9 cars on the lead lap. We mentioned Dale is in 10th in the lucky dog spot. 80 laps remaining, and they're going to fly by fast.
Junior's got this car rolling pretty good, though, even though he's a lap down. If he can catch a caution and get back on the lead lap, he might have something for him.
Yeah, I'm looking at his lap times. They're right there. I mean, they're as fast as the leaders. You see Carl Edwards there. He's trying to catch Junior because he's also a lap down. He wants to get the lucky dog and get caught up and get back in this game.
Carl is in 11th position. We can tell you James Busher is 12th right now in the 34, not in this shot. And then Ricky Stenhouse Jr. is even further back. Remember, he had a great car early in this race. He is 2 laps down as a result of that speeding, or the lineup, I should say, on the restart. Okay, let's go back up front. You saw Kyle Busch. He's got a 9/10 of a second lead over Elliott Sadler. He's led 191 laps today. Of the 224 that we have run, he is one of 4 different leaders. And Kyle has never lost a race after leading 175 laps or more in a race. Bad news for everybody else if the trend holds.
Yeah.
How about 7th place on the racetrack? Stephen Wallace, Eric Almirola, Brad Keselowski. That's all for position.
Yeah, how about Keselowski? Pounds the wall after blowing that right front, and he's still very competitive.
It just amazes me, these new cars, how tough they are with that foam in the right side of the doors. They're just stronger, tougher cars.
Almirola had his own issues as well, and here he is battling 3 cars in the mix. There's the 34 of James Busher. He's 12th, 1 lap down. Let's get an update. Jamie Little.
Well, guys, there's been a lot going on with Brad Keselowski and his team. They've already made 4 pit stops to repair that car after the hard hit when he cut a tire. Basically, he went back out on the track, and the right front splitter was dragging. They repaired that in those subsequent 3 stops. The car right now coming back to him, and he's one mad driver, Vince.
Well, and you see Keselowski battling there with the 66 of Stephen Wallace. Wallace has had a good run today, and his pit stops have been stellar. His crew's done a great job over the wall. That yellow flag on lap 185 came at the perfect time. That's helped them stay up toward the front, Marty.
He's still got his hands full, though, with Brad Keselowski as those guys are battling it out for that 8th position on the racetrack. The race leader is Kyle Busch. He's opened up the lead to 1.6 seconds over Elliott Sadler, with Kevin Harvick running in 3rd. And you see the race leader putting Blake Cook another lap down.